So the structural damage to our economy caused by these draconian responses by blue state governors is immeasurable. It is deep and it is wide, and we are only beginning to calculate the residue from this self-inflicted economic calamity. A report out today, unfortunately, just the tip of the economic iceberg. Joining me now from Dallas, Texas, financial expert, co-founder and chief strategist of GDP Advisors, and Daily Ledger contributor Seth Denson. Seth, consumer prices is showing deflation. And some people would look at that and they would say, oh boy, that means prices are dropping. But no, deflation is not a good thing.
Well, that's certainly right. I mean, listen, that just means that the stable structure of our economy is dropping, which, no surprise, it's dropping. I mean, we can't function. Our economy isn't functioning right now. And so right now, just in the last month, our economy, just on the retail side of things, has lost nearly $13 billion in actual pricing structure. That's not the amount of revenue that's lost. That's the pricing structure of the goods that we're buying have dropped roughly $13 billion just on the retail side.
And that explains deflation. That's at least one explanation of deflation, but also a loss of job. That's a component in deflation as well. And so the question is, do we recover? Hopefully we do. We don't know what the recovery is going to look like. We do know that small business optimism is down. Obviously, it's going to be down, but it's not down to the floor, which is very interesting.
Yeah, I think, again, this is a trait of the fact of the strength of our economy prior to us shutting it down. And I think that small business owners recognize that with our economy where it was and the administration in place as it is, that if we can get things open, these small business owners will get back to work and get back to business, and we can recover.
And by the way, just for a point of reference, right now the small business optimism number is right where it was when Barack Obama was in office around 2016. And by the way, that was the height of Barack Obama's small business optimism reading. But the bottom line is these blue state governors have got to get their well-shined shoes off the throats of the economy for these small businesses to blast through that number and retain where they were just a few months ago. And government, is in the way in many cases. And this PPP is a great example. You know, a lot of these small businesses wanted the PPP, sounded good on paper. Now all of a sudden they changed the rules. And people are saying, hey, wait a minute, I better not take this money because I might do something wrong and the government might come after me.
We've had a number of these conversations recently, Graham, where we're telling people that by taking the money, you are opening yourself up for Uncle Sam to come in and look behind the curtain and see what you're doing. And so that's going to be a struggle for a lot of these folks. The way the law was structured, it was written so quickly that just one slight error could be fatal for a business.
And in the end, I said it before, I'll say it again, it's not the government that's going to fix this broken economy right now. It is we the people. It's the free markets. Let us do our thing. Seth, thank you.